If students don't speak English fluently, how can they still attend U.S. college? And how can students improve their English language skills at university? Are there enough English language clubs, for example, or what means are there? Let me ask our two universally panelists, and can I start with you, Michael?
Go back to Emily.
Sorry, we seem to be having a few connection problems. Emily, may I ask you the same question?
Sure. So we provide placement testing once international students arrive to test their English language proficiency. And depending on the results of that, we will either place students within our English as a Second Language program to provide additional language support, or they will continue on with their traditional classes. And in terms of added support, we have a really great student services system that's in place to help provide additional academic and tutoring support as needed. We also have what we call a Conversation Partners program, where international students are partnered with students and faculty and staff on campus to have conversations and practice their English as needed and as desired. So we have a number of platforms in place to give students the opportunity to continue practicing their English language skills.
Okay, let me ask our two students a question. Did you, without naming names, nothing specific, but were there students in your classes where you thought, okay, his or her English is not quite there yet, but it will come? And did the university do things to help students, or was everyone already? I assume that not all international students have the same facility when they first arrive. Is that right, Sean?
It's a bit hard for me to speak to that because I was in a lot of humanities-based classes. So I think I didn't see that many other international students taking those classes because they were writing intensive if they weren't already fairly proficient in English. But I do have other friends outside of a class setting who kind of have started off at maybe not so proficient of a point with English, but I've seen them progress over those 4 years. A lot of it is, I think, some of it is on the university again, but a lot of it is really on you and how willing you are to get out there and mix with other Americans. I think that's the biggest thing that helps.
Thank you. Alina?
Well, I have also mostly been in liberal arts, writing intensive classes during my time at Duke. However, I did meet a few international students who struggled with English, and I completely agree with Sean that this is mostly on you to get out of your comfort zone, and even if you don't initially feel as comfortable or welcome as you would in your own language environment, to go out there and meet as many people as possible, and first and foremost, try to make as many American friends as you can, because it is through informal communication that language develops best. So this would be my best piece of advice.
Okay, so it can be a challenge, but it's definitely possible, and universities have lots of programs in place to address those challenges.